What's going on, everybody? I'm Brandon,
And I'm Mary.
and this is Poor Decisions.
Airing.
And today we are going to be reviewing the King's Family Distillery Wheated Bourbon. This is a barrel pick from Bourbon Together. King's Family Distillery is located in East Tennessee. And right now it is coming in
Header sticker.
Oh, and she wants everybody to see that awesome cater sticker.
You moving?
Well, yeah, I got to rotate it so they can see it. But it's coming in at 115 proofs. And this is one of the bourbon groups that we belong to. And we were fortunate enough to be able to obtain a bottle of this. We were able to obtain two. And, let's just say Mary enjoyed the first one very much. And I had this one stashed away just for an occasion like this. And, this, like I said, is coming in at 115 proof. And this is a family-owned distillery in East Tennessee. This is going to be totally unlike anything, whether you go to Old Smoky or Sugarland or anything like that. This is going to be them actually making spirits and aging them and not flavoring them. This is going to be the real deal. So let's see how the cork pop is. Very nice.
Generous pour.
Well, we are also enjoying the after effects of the Super Bowl. Congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles on stopping the Chiefs from a three-peat, as I don't have to hear all the stuff by the Chiefs. But now I did find it kind of ironic that a good friend of ours from Louisiana snapped a picture of Patrick Mahomes, and he came to the Super Bowl wearing Eagles green in his suit. I thought that was a little suspicious. Do you think that is indicative that the game was fixed or not? Let us know in the comments, because I'm one of those. I don't subscribe to conspiracy theories, but then again, there's some things it's like, why did that happen?
Okay.
Alrighty, here we go.
It's nice on the nose.
Oh,
For a fresh crack. And at 115 proof?
honey.
I'm not getting any ethanol on this one at all.
No.
I mean, you can twist your nose all the way into the glass and not get it.
As you saw, I opened it here on camera, popped it open here on camera. You see how deep my nose is getting into fresh crack, 115 proof. This is,
It's a honey bomb on the nose.
it is straight up honeycomb.
With a little vanilla.
Yeah, there's definitely vanilla, some sweet oak, very, very, very slight on the cinnamon, nutmeg, brown sugar.
The color is pretty. It's nice amber.
Oh, absolutely.
It's got beautiful legs.
And it coats the glass very, very well. And I am going to go in for a sip because this looks too good to pass up.
That is just as sweet on the palate as it is on the nose. Very honey forward.
If you're a diabetic, be careful. It may shock you. Oh my goodness, this is good.
I mean, and now on the finish, it's warm in the mouth. Feel a little bit of warmth in the back of the throat.
Oh my gosh, it's so clean.
But it's, oh, okay. When I breathe in, I'm feeling just a little bit the front of the throat, but not a hug in the chest at all.
I'm getting zero hug. To me, it's very clean. There's no grunginess to it at all. It is what you get on the nose is what you get on the palate.
I want to make sure that this tonight was Monday, so it's red beans and rice night with crystals, hot sauce,
Fried chicken, red beans, and rice.
So I want to make sure that it may not be just after effects of dinner.
If that's the case, then I'm going to have this every night after red beans and rice and fried chicken. This.
Okay, it's not as hot this time. I cleansed my palate with my Sprite bottle.
Your Sprite bottle of lemonade. Yep.
That's scary.
Oh, whatever. But you definitely get the brown sugar notes. You get very light baking spice, the honey on this. The richness from the wheat, the sweetness really comes through on this. It is gorgeous.
It is it's a very good sweet wheat. But it's honey forward. Like I'm getting a little clover in there, like clover honey.
I really can't discern if it's clover or something else. All I know is honey. It's just like, bam, right in your face. And I mean, just the sweetness. It's not too sweet. However, it's enough there that I think it tames down the proof point of 115 to where you would never believe it's 115 proof. And
it's a very mild. So what I look at this is, because it's more mild, I'm going to want to keep it and pair it with something mild. I'd eat fish and chicken, even pork. I go with some white meats. We've had red beans and rice, and I think with even red beans and rice and fried chicken, it works really well.
And honestly, this was a last second decision pull for me to pull this off of our bar as something to review tonight. And I don't know what gravitated me to this, but I'm not complaining at all. This is delicious. This is very honey forward, sweet, but yet it has a complexity to it that would lend well to let me think for a second, like a Romeo and Julieta cigar, an Oliva O or B series would be really great with this after dinner. And I mean, it's sweet, but not overly sweet, so it would be something. I wouldn't necessarily say take a Connecticut shade wrapper cigar and pair with this. Something more to a medium full would be perfect with this.
See, and for me, I would say I would have to pair with mine would be my acid vanilla. Because I think the vanilla is the lighter of my palate.
But I got 3 cigars you really pick from, because you know what you like.
That's what I like, and I do venture out. I do get other ones, but I go back to them because those are the ones that I just tend to like the most.
Oh, and I'll admit, I like the traditional ones. I'll go with the Monte Cristos, the CAOs, but I'll still dabble into. I'll go into the acids, and I'll go into the fat bottom Bettys and the sweet Janes. It just depends on what the mood strikes me. And there's nothing wrong with that, because I look at cigars the same way we look at whiskey. Whiskey is best served, and it is best. The whiskey is best.
Drink it the way you like it.
Drink it the way you like to drink it. That's it. Don't let anybody criticize you for, oh, you're drinking that with this. You should be drinking it with, you should add this with that, or whatever. And the same with the cigar. Oh, you're having that. Well, you should be drinking this and spit. No, you have what you like. You know, that's the good thing about this hobby, and that's what we promote. And if anybody tells you otherwise, you know what? They're just wrong. You keep doing you.
Now, I have had the fat bottoms.
Yes, you have.
And, I mean, they were okay for me, but I just prefer the Sweet Janes.
Yes.
So, I've gotten several different ones that are like the Elijah Craig and stuff. I just get the smaller ones compared to what you get. And a lot of times they just don't hit. I mean, we've even tried the Pappy.
Mm-hmm.
And the Pappy cigars, to me, they weren't all there.
Well, the Buffalo Trace were better. The Pappy was a little harsh. But that's the thing. You find what you like and you stick with it primarily, but you don't hold back on trying something new, which is what I love about you. And
because I buy the whole tins, I get like 10 of them at one time when it comes to acids and Sweet Janes. But when I want to venture out, I usually hit, because Buster's has a great humidor, and I can go in there and I can find the smaller sizes, and I can get one. It may be, anywhere from $3 to $10 for the smaller ones that I'll choose from, but it's like, I'll have it, but I always want to go back because they're just not my flavor profile.
Yep. And quickly, I'm going to give a shout out to Josh at Spillway Wines and Spirits in Brandon, Mississippi. Also to TJ and Jill Gamble with Bruzel. If you guys have not made any plans yet, they are going to be doing their annual drop the weekend of the 4th. And we are going to be there. So we would love to meet you guys there and come have a pour with us. Come grab a ticket. Hopefully you guys will win something phenomenal in the raffle drawing. And just embrace the camaraderie of what the bourbon community is really about. Meet up with some of the Mississippi sippers and be able to enjoy some pours that if you're in other parts of the country you would never be able to enjoy, especially like Crittenden's or Detling or something of that nature. Come on down, meet with us. We're going to be there. We'll be set up close to TJ and Jill at the Bruzel tent, and just come say hi, have a pour with us. We'd love to meet you.
And if it's your first time, don't forget to bring a chair because it's an all-day event.
Absolutely. And if you're fair-skinned, wear a hat, bring some sunscreen. You'd never know what the weather's going to be. After all, we are in the South. You never know. But on that, Mary, what is your overall impression of this King's Weeded 115 proof barrel pit?
You reach out and see if we can get another bottle.
Unfortunately, was through Unfortunately, this was through a group that we belong to. Shout out to Caleb and everybody at Bourbon Together. This was one of our barrel picks, and they are long gone. This was one that I had hidden just for an occasion like this.
It's my fault.
Absolutely, because the first bottle I got about 3 pours out of, and next thing I know, the bottle is empty.
Hey, I'm a girl who likes what she likes. And I'm not cheap. I like the good stuff. I like the unusual stuff, and I like the rare stuff. So,
Oh, believe me, I know. I married you. I know what my, trust me, you get somebody like this, hey, you got some rare stuff you don't want to be drank, don't you dare open it. That's all I can say.
hey, but on my behalf, I can say that when I'm traveling alone, I do hit some pretty good honey spots, and I come back with good bottles.
Well, we do. I do too for work. And now we're looking at expanding the channel. We're looking at doing some interviews with some shop owners. We're looking at going to some distilleries and interviewing the master distillers and getting just some insights into what's going on in the whiskey world. Not only that, we are also contemplating doing some bourbon hunting videos. If that's something you'd like to see, make sure hit that like button down below. Leave us a comment. Let us know if that's something you'd like to see. Hit that subscribe button, because if that's what you guys want to see, we want to deliver that to you. And we will do that through multiple states, not just where we are.
Yeah, we've got some really great stores in multiple states
Absolutely.
that we've developed relationships with. Because I've got one in Missouri, and we both have different ones in Texas.
Yep.
Tennessee are pretty much all the same because we go in together all the time.
Right. And people know us when we come in there. And when
I got Florida because I go way down in Florida.
well, you went further down to Florida, but I got some really good ones in Florida. I got a couple in Alabama, but now we got some great ones in Georgia. The last time we were in Alabama,
Oh yes,
yes,
absolutely.
and we got hooked up very well. If you guys would like to see some bourbon hunting videos, let us know. All right, well, we're kind of getting a little long-winded, but hey, I appreciate you guys sticking this far. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Mary.
And is there anything else you want to say?
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Have a great day.